Here in central Indiana, there appears to be a hodgepodge of impacts from the federal shutdown. Some services are still available. Others are not. And the National Guard has issued a wave of layoff notices. Our TV6 reporter Norman Cox is live at the federal building to fill us in. Norm?
Well, we talked with many people coming out of the federal building today. Some were smiling because they got their business transacted. Others were disappointed because they didn't. And if you work for the National Guard, there was a 50-50 chance you got sent home today without pay. This man was very happy. His problem with his veterans pension was resolved quickly and to his satisfaction.
You know, nobody's tense. You know, everybody's wondering what's going to happen, but, you know, everything's pretty good.
But this man wasn't as pleased. He was trying to obtain a printout on his earnings history from Social Security. That office was open, but was not providing that service today.
Oh, well, just have to wait, I guess.
Some seemed happy not to get their business done, especially one woman who found the Internal Revenue Service closed and asked if this meant she wouldn't have to pay her taxes.
But you didn't get your work done?
No, we did not. They're shut down.
IRS?
Mm-hmm. Until further notice.
The news wasn't as good for 1,000 Indiana National Guard civilian technicians, one half of the Guard's civilian workforce. They got layoff notices. And the 14,000 Army and Air National Guardsmen were notified not to report to weekend drills for the duration of the shutdown. So what happens in the event of an emergency?
If there is a flood or a tornado or a state call-up or even a federal call-up, we'll have to go back and address those issues as they come up. Under the different pay codes, we may be called up under state active duty, or we may be called for something bigger than that that would require federal funding. So those details would have to be worked out as we are called up.
Some unemployed Hoosiers who are receiving federal extended unemployment benefits are concerned about their checks, but the State Workforce Development Department notified them today that they'll continue getting their money.
We have the type of reserves that we can go for a significant amount of time with the federal government shutdown, so customers just aren't going to notice any difference.
And what constitutes a significant amount of time? Spokesperson Joe Frank says we could go months before recipients would have to worry about their payments. Live downtown, I'm Norman Cox, RTV6.